What up, M&R family? It's your girl, Mag.
It's Rosh.
But look, man, back with another reaction video.
But look, man, thanks for tuning in with us on this reaction video. But if y'all new to our channel, Mag, let them know how to be a part of the M&R family.
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video. And if you guys want to stay tuned when we drop videos, turn on that notification bell.
But today we got 12 things America could learn from Australia. But look, man, any other videos y'all want to see us react to on the channel, man, drop them things down in the comments. But look, man, don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. But look, man, let's get to this video.
What's good, y'all? Tristan here, and today I'm going to be going over 12 things that America could learn from Australia. Pardon me if it is a little bit loud. I am filming this in a public park, but that is actually my first thing that I think America could learn from Australia is how to build a park. This goes way beyond just how to build a park, but really how to build any nice public facility. If you look at the park in right now, I mean, I can show you, there's this huge playscape just right over there. I'll show a picture of it up, but that is what a typical playscape in Australia looks like. I'll throw some more pictures up just so you can see what a playscape in Australia looks like, but this this picture right here is what a playscape in America looks like. Playscapes here are so much bigger, the kids have it way better, but beyond playscapes, this goes to skate parks, for example. Skate parks here are in every city. They're awesome, they're huge, they're nice. Not the same in America. You know, a city might have one or two nice ones, but in Australia there are way more, and overall they're much nicer. There are so many examples of great public parks or public facilities in Australia. Pretty much every single city here in Australia, not like all, but most of them have these things called lagoons. They're not really like lagoons, they're just public pools, but they call them lagoons. But check out how nice these things are. These are free pools open to the public. They're absolutely beautiful, and they're right in the city center. I'm currently in Airlie Beach. This is what Airlie Beach looks like. Brisbane also has a nice one. The parks here are just so much nicer, and everything related to them is nicer. Oh, and there's free electric grills, right over there. There's two perfectly clean electric grills, and oh, and free bathrooms. God, I need to this could have been 5 points all on its own. But anyways, point number one, parks in Australia are so much nicer, and the US could learn how to build parks like Australia. The second thing that America could learn from Australia is how to make a thing of coffee. The coffee here is so nice, it's so fancy, it's so well done. Just like a basic cheap cup of coffee, they just put so much more attention to detail in it. I can't really talk too much on this because I don't drink coffee, I don't like it. But literally, everyone who comes here, Americans, non-Americans, everyone who comes here just thinks Australia has the absolute best coffee in the world. Alright, now the third thing America can learn from Australia is traffic circles. Oh my god. Alright, they have traffic circles freaking everywhere here. You'll find them in neighborhoods, you'll find them in towns, you'll find them connecting big roads. Will be traffic circles with 2-3 lanes on them. They are so common, and they just speed up the flow of traffic so much. There are so many small stoplights that we have in America that could be eliminated if we could put a traffic circle there. No joke, there's probably about 1/4 the amount of stop signs in Australia as there are in America because of the traffic circles, and also they just put a lot more yield signs up instead of stop signs. So if you don't have to totally stop, those put a yield sign there, which is also kind of nice. Alright, so the fourth thing I think America could learn from Australia is how to package and sell watermelon. What I mean by this is in America, if you're buying watermelon, it's probably going to be a full entire watermelon, or you can get a little thing of little dice cubes of watermelon. The issue is the little dice cubes are usually pretty expensive, and it's just enough for 1 or 2 people, and then the whole entire watermelon, it's way too much for one person. And honestly, I am from a family of 4, and 1 watermelon is too much for our family usually. Here in Australia, usually when you're at the grocery store, you're gonna see quarter melons, and they sell them by the quarter melon. This makes so much sense. It doesn't cost more. It probably saves a lot of melon. You just cut the melon, wrap it up in some saran wrap, and then sell it.
Yeah, I think I've seen that out here.
Of course, easy as that. The fifth one is a little bit weird, but that is, we could learn from Australia to not put so much water in our toilets. I don't know what it is about their toilets here, but I feel they're just way more advanced than our toilets. So in America, for some reason, it's a really common thing. I was just used to having water splash my butt from pooping into it, and it splashing up. And then when you're flushing the toilet, it's shoosh, 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 and it does the whole spinny thing and then sucks down. It's one long flush with a bunch of water. Well, here in Australia, their toilets just have a little bit of water in them. Your butt doesn't get wet when you poop. There's no splashing going on. I can't believe I'm saying this. Anyways, and then on top of that, they also have buttons. They have a button for poo and a button for pee. Some American toilets do have this, but I think it's a law here in Australia, because every single toilet I've seen has had those 2 little buttons to save some water. The sixth thing that America could learn from Australia is free/cheap sunscreen. You're probably laughing at me as I say this while I'm all burnt, but that's just because I was on a boat for the past 3 days. Here in Australia, you can get a full giant 1 liter thing of sunscreen, enough for an entire family for an entire summer for I think it's like $8. Like they're like super cheap. And beyond that, I usually don't pay at all for sunscreen because it's just free at most places. Like if you go to like a hotel, if you go to a, I don't know, an office, a restaurant, like imagine like how hand sanitizer is free in America in a lot of places. They just have sunscreen laying out in different places like that. You can just get some, you know, put it on if you want. This is so nice and makes so much sense. I'm not completely sure on this, but I think the government subsidizes sunscreen a little bit. I think that's how they get it so cheap. Not positive, but anyways, it makes so much sense because because the government also pays for the healthcare here, you're gonna have to be paying a lot more for skin cancer than you are gonna be paying for sunscreen. All right, now the 7th thing America could learn from Australia is work-life balance and how to party. Australians, man, they love to have fun. They love to get drunk. They party hard. Additionally, just kind of the culture here and in Europe, they get a lot more paid time off for vacation. Typically, you get about 5 paid weeks off for vacation here. So that could be one of the reasons why they have a better work-life balance. But even when they're not on vacation, just on like a typical weekend, Australians like love to go out. They love to have fun. I don't know. I just feel like they do a little bit better job at partying than Americans do. All right, now the 8th thing that America could learn from Australia is how to do sushi. So yes, I know sushi is not like a typical Australian thing. It's, you know, like Japanese. However, they have kind of put a little spin on sushi that I think makes it so much better and makes it kind of like reach like a much larger audience or target market, I guess, if that makes sense. Let me explain. Here in Australia, they have done a couple things that make it just kind of like cool and easy to get. So one is they have a lot of like quick grab and go sushi restaurants here where they just like have sushi like out in a window. You walk by, you can point to which one you want, grab it, and you go. And it's not cut up like it is in America. The sushi comes in a roll like this, so you can get a couple rolls, grab them, and then it's kind of like almost eat them like a sandwich as you walk down the street. I absolutely love this. They are great, healthy, like grab and go snacks. You know, I feel like in America, if you're gonna get something like grab and go, it's gonna be like, I don't know, like a Subway sandwich or like, I don't know, like a burger from McDonald's, like something like not as healthy. Not to mention, it's so affordable here. Like a roll of sushi like that, one of those like grab and go places, probably gonna cost you like $2.50 American dollars, USD. Another great thing about the sushi here is there's this style of sushi restaurant that I know it's common in other parts of the world, but I've just never seen it in America, and we could totally adopt it. But that's like the like train track, I call it, style sushi. Pretty much you just sit down and the sushi goes around on a little track and you pick up whatever you want, eat it, and then yeah, pay at the end by like the plates. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But I see like multiple of these in every single city in Australia that I've been to. It's just kind of like a cool, fun concept, and I don't know, I don't think I've even seen a restaurant like that in America. As I'm editing this video, I just thought of another like weird or unique sushi thing here, and that is they have a lot of chicken sushi. Real sushi lovers might say that that's not actually sushi, but I don't know. Here at sushi shops, I'd say about like almost half the sushis that they offer, okay, maybe not half, like a third of the sushis that they offer are like fried chicken or grilled chicken. This just makes sushi even more appealing to some people. You know, some people don't like fish, or some people just really like chicken, and they can still get sushi, I guess if you can call it that, without just having like fish or crab or I don't know, raw meat. Alright, the 9th thing America could learn from Australia is how to run a DMV. So I don't really know what to call this, but like, you know, like the place where you go to get your license, to get like your car registered, like the government office, like entity that you go to get all your car stuff worked out. In America, we call it the DMV, the Department for Motor Vehicles or something like that. Anyways, and then I know in Victoria they call it like Vic Roads, and then I know in Queensland they call it something else, so it's different in every state here. But the place where you go to get like stuff for your car, get it registered and all that stuff, oh my god, it is so amazing in Australia. Like 10 out of 10 recommend. Like, they're tech savvy, you can make appointments online, they're quick, you get a little letter or number, you go into a queue. There was someone that greeted me when I walked in, like they were just so like, it was a great pleasant experience, and I was only there for like less than an hour. If you go to America, any American will know what I'm talking about, but oh my god, going to the DMV in America.
You're in there about $4-5 hours till they damn near for the close.
Go in there in the morning, you won't be out until they close.
Damn near after
the lines be wrapped around DMV thing to the parking lot.
To the parking lot.
Not just wrapped, it's like wrapped, zigzag, wrapped to the park. Like, man, no lie.
It's like going, like it's like a trip to hell. You're gonna go there early in the morning, you're gonna wait in line for an hour, then you're gonna get a ticket, you're gonna sit in a chair, you're gonna be in another line for a couple hours. The people who work there are typically unfriendly and cold. They just totally suck in America. Exactly. And here in Australia, I've experienced them in Victoria, and I had a friend that experienced them here in Queensland, and she was American. And anyways, both of us thought it was like super amazing here, so I'm just gonna assume that in all of Australia, the DMV is probably much better than it is in America. Alright, the 10th thing America could learn from Australia is how to eliminate the frickin' penny. Alright. Y'all's lowest cent coin is a 5 cents. We still have the penny. I don't know why. Not much to add to that. We just need to take after you and eliminate our penny. Number 11, and this is probably the most important one on this entire list, and that is we need to learn how to breathalyze like you do in Australia. When I was in Victoria, y'all had these big old giant buses that are all over the roads at all times.
Hey, they lowest cent out there is 5 cents? Dang.
of the day just randomly going, and they breathalyze, they like shut a road down and they breathalyze every single car that goes by. It could be at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, 10 a.m., like 4 in the morning. You've no idea when they're gonna be there. They're just there and they breathalyze everyone, and yeah, it's a great way to catch people who are on drugs or drinking and driving. The 12th thing I think America could learn from Australia is your slang. And I'm not saying we should like take your slang and adopt it to America. No, like y'all's slang is like great. It's like a huge part of Australian culture. It's just who you are, you know, in Australia. And in America, our slang's kind of shit. Like we just, I don't know, we don't have good slang. We don't have much slang at all. Anyways, America, we need to up our slang game because here in Australia, they have so much slang. And if you want to learn some Australian slang, there are 100 Aussie words and phrases, and you can check those out right down there. And also, if you want to know some things that Australia could learn from America, check out that video right up there. Thank you all so much for watching.
Hey, we're gonna have to check them other videos out.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Dope.
Yeah. He got some good content on this channel. We for sure gotta check out some more. But this was tight. This was some things I didn't even know about. Hey.
I want to go out there though.
Yeah. Seemed tight. Definitely they DMV. Super fast around here. Oh man. Hey. This was a good video.
Good video.
But look, man, any other videos y'all want to see us react to on the channel, man, just drop them things down in the comments. But look, man, don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. But look, man, we catch you on the next video.